What's up, chat? Today we're doing a monster tier list. Boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna be ranking every flavor of monster that I've tried, which is all of these flavors, so that's quite a bit. I think it'll be pretty boring if I just show this tier list on the screen, so that's why we've got the monster cam. Oh yeah, check this bad boy out. Oh yeah, we got the monster cam, so I can show you guys all the monsters as we rank them, okay? I guess I'll start with the original cause I already have it in front of the camera. The original monster is delicious. This bad boy is a classic, okay? Look at that. Beautiful black can, but the flavor is a bit of a like mixed bag in terms of like people. You know, some people really like it, but other people just can't get into it and they prefer more of the simple flavors like white or whatever. Personally, I love the default monster flavor. It's so syrupy and like delicious. Ah, man. I think syrupy is the best word for it. It's like maple syrup. It's a bit of an acquired taste, I'd say. Some people are like, I don't know about that. But dude, oh, it's good. It's good, okay? For me, it's kind of like 50-50. Sometimes I'll drink it and it will hit. It will demolish my insides. I drink that, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is the best thing I've ever drank in my life. So refreshing, so high viscosity. And then other times I'll drink it and it'll just be kind of meh. And I'm like, oh, that's not that good. But when it hits hard. I'm starting off putting the default monster in S tier. Alright, up next, we're gonna get the white monster. Okay, here we have the, boom, white monster. Ultra Zero, it's called. This one is specifically the Halo Infinite monster, because we're gamers here, you know? The white monster is probably the most popular one, right? I don't have any stats to back that up, but like, I think it is. It's just really popular. Everybody loves the white monster. It's the one that you see everybody holding when they're walking down the street. They're at the gym, you see it in the memes, you know? But personally, I think it's mid as hell. Like, it's just too basic, I don't know. Like, it's yummy. They're all yummy, basically. But the white one just, it doesn't have like a strong enough flavor. Ooh, I want to drink some white monster again. No, I don't do that ever. When there are all of these like other flavors that are better, the white monster, it's like simple lemonade-y flavor, just doesn't hit. I'm gonna put this one in C tier. Alright, we got a little bit of an interesting one now. Those two were pretty basic, but right here we have the Monster Assault. This one is cola flavored. It's not really sold here in New Zealand, where I live. But we get some like imported from the UK or whatever occasionally. And when I see it, I don't usually pick it up. Sorry. This one, mid again. It tastes like cola, but if I want cola, I'll have a Coke or a Pepsi. Like, I don't know, the Assault Monster, just mid. Is it worse than the white monster though? It's probably better, but is it still C tier? Yeah, I think so. I'll put it above the white monster for now. I don't think there will be too many like C tiers, because for the most part, all of them are pretty good, and I don't think there will be any Ds. I think we're gonna have a pretty A and B heavy graph here. This is not gonna be a bell curve. No normal distribution in sight. Alright, let's go with a newer one. This is a pretty newer flavor. Ultra Peachy Keen. This is peach flavor. One of their sugar-free varieties. We got this here like a few months ago, I think. And it's good. I think I'm gonna say that about most of these, actually. I gotta spice it up. But yeah, this monster, the Peachy Keen, it's yummy. I'm not usually too big a fan of the sugar-free ones. I don't know, not because I'm like a super unhealthy guy and I'm like, oh, I need my sugar. They're just in general, they usually don't taste as good to me. And also, when I'm getting a monster, I'm like, oh, I'm already being unhealthy. May as well go all the way and get the sugary ones. But Peachy Keen, This one's good. It tastes like one of the juice monsters. Like it has real juice in it, which it doesn't, but I'm gonna put this in A tier. Like, it's new, but I keep getting it because it's delish. Delish as hell. Okay, let's bring out another sugar-free. Here we go. Ultra, oh, I'm covering it with my hand. Ultra Gold. Booyah. Pineapple flavor. I think, yeah, just pineapple. It's got a very cool, like, ambrosia, like, golden pyramids can. Cool. This one is also good. I haven't had it too recently. It's really refreshing, nice pineapple. Again, it is one of the ultras that tastes like a juice monster, like it has real pineapple juice in it, which it doesn't, but I think this is also going to be like a lower A tier. I'll keep Peachy Keen above Gold for now. Alright, let's keep the Ultra train going. Here we go, we got another Ultra Blue. This one is fine. I don't drink it that much. I had one kind of recently, but before that, I hadn't had one for like 2-3 years because it tastes too much like the white one. This one is basically just the same as the white, but bluer. It tastes blue. Maybe that's just because it's got like the icy design. You know, maybe my brain is like, ooh, I'm drinking snow right now. But it tastes exactly the same as the white. I'll put it like just above. Damn, am I putting this in C tier? I've got more in there than I thought already. Like, it could be a low B, but nah, I don't drink this. C! Alright, let's do one more Ultra for now, and then we'll spice it up. Here we got Ultra Paradise. This one, bussin'. It is a kiwi lime cucumber flavor. It's like a radioactive green. When you pour this into a glass, it looks like you're drinking a freaking chug jug. I'm a fan. I'm a big freaking fan. It's, again, this is a controversial one, I think. I think a lot of people are put off by its unique taste. People can't handle the greenness of it all. I didn't always like it the most, but I really came around. It's super refreshing, radioactive, sugar-free. One of my favorite ultras, so I'm gonna put this high A tier. Alright, let's do one of the juicy ones, okay? Here we have Monster Mixed. Let me put it there. This is an older can. This is the newer design here. We'll put them side by side. But yeah, there are the two mixed designs. They're kind of like a, if I can recall correctly, like a cherry-ish flavor. Like a cherry punch. It's okay. I think they've kind of stopped selling it, because I haven't seen it in a long time. On the newer can, it has this kind of DJ design. Got like the audio cables up there and shit. It tastes fine. It's a yummy, juicy one. I'm gonna put it in B tier. Probably will end up being a high B, but again, it's mid. There are quite a few cherry-ish, cherry tropical flavors, and I don't know, this one doesn't stand out. For instance, we've got the Ripper. I'll just put that right in front because this is basically like a better mix, in my opinion. We've got the older design and the newer one here. This one has more of a focus on the tropical flavor, I think, but I do taste like a strong amount of cherry in it. Yeah, this one still has quite a high amount of juice. It has 20% juice, and a lot of the more modern ones, like Mango Loco and such, now they only have like 5%. You can really taste it, and it's refreshinger, just better. I'll put Ripper, low A. Here we have the Super Dry Nitro. This is like a sour, lemony, limey flavor, and it's apparently made with like nitrous technology. I don't know what the hell that means. I don't know. They say it's infused with nitrous oxide. Wow. It tastes the same. It doesn't taste like they cooked it any differently. But it is a yummy flavor. Like the lemony liminess, it is pretty sour. What do I want to put this one? It's either low A or high B. Maybe above Ripper. Yeah. Okay, right, you know, I've been drinking it a little bit more in the recent months. I'll put this above Ripper. Alright, back to the ultras. There are quite a lot of them. Here is Ultraviolet. Not sure exactly what flavor it's supposed to be. but it tastes purple. And it is purple. It's got like a hippie aesthetic on the side. Yeah, I'm not too sure what it is supposed to taste like. It's not grape. It's just purple. Like a purple lolly, I don't know. It does suffer a little bit, I think, from the Ultra Syndrome. A lot of them taste kind of flat. I don't know, like they taste a little bit bubbly and all similar, but they don't have any like juice in them. Compared to the juice ones, which, you know, you can really taste the juice in there. These, they taste more chemically because I don't know what's in them, dog. I think all the Ultras taste pretty chemically, and a lot of them can taste pretty flat and nothingness. And it does taste purple, but it also tastes like nothing. I'll put it in low B. Or maybe high. There was a time where I would drink this quite a lot. I'll put it low B. I think I was just, like, enticed by the cool purple can. A lot of these I haven't actually had in quite a while. If they just, like, don't sell them anymore around here, or, like, the dairies have stopped importing that specific flavor, or whatever. Like, I haven't had Violet in quite a while, so these are all based off my loose memories. I'll take that one away now. Here we go, Ultra Sunrise. Right there. This one is orange flavor, believe it or not. It's orange, and it tastes like orange. They discontinued this flavor in New Zealand a few years ago, because, I don't know, it was bad. I remember trying it and being like, oh, it's kind of mid. Like, it's orangey, but also a little bit gross. And half a year later, I'd be like, oh, I haven't had this one in quite a while. Let me try it out again and see if I like it now. And it would be mid still. And then, so I wasn't surprised when they discontinued it. But I had one of these a few weeks ago, and it was yummy. I don't know. Maybe I had like a slightly different one. Maybe it was from a different country and they put more artificial yumminess in it. But dog, it tasted like Fanta. I don't know. So you can't complain. Back in the day, I would have put this like the lowest. I don't know. I remember this being terrible. But the one I had recently was fine. I'll put it above Violet. It just tasted like Fanta, so can't really complain. Alright, we got a dozen monsters on the board. We got quite a few more to go. Some of these I won't have too much to say about at all. Okay, for instance, let me get the coffee ones. I'll get all the coffee ones at once. Okay, here we have Loco Mocha. We've got salted caramel. We've got espresso and cream. And we have vanilla and cream. I'm not the best judge for these flavors. My apologies. You guys might like it. The Java Monsters are really popular. They have so many different flavors of the Java Monster. We only have two of them in New Zealand, actually. The Loco Mocha and the Mean Bean, I think. And we just got that, like, this year. But I don't like coffee. That's the truth. I don't like coffee. That's why I'm drinking Monster. That's why I'm making a Monster tier list. Coffee is yucky, okay? All of it. I tried all of these. I just didn't finish them. I don't like them. So I gave them to somebody who likes coffee. Yeah, so I don't think a single one of these stands out above each other at all. Where's the other one? Oh yeah, there it is. These two have a cooler can, the little ones, so I'll put them above. But these four are all going in F together, because fuck coffee. F stands for fuck coffee. I don't give a shit about coffee. Yucky. Ooh, yucky. Puh. Oh, gross. What the? So bitter, so yucky, so milky. I don't like it. Ooh, I don't like coffee in my mouth. Anyways. Alright, chat. Next up, we have Khaos and Khaotic. Alright, so Khaos came first. They made this one. It is an orangey flavor. I think it's kind of like an orange creamsicle flavor, which some other companies have. Because it is orangey, but not like Sunrise over here. It didn't taste like Fanta. It's more like a thick, full-bodied, orange, creamy deliciousness, okay? This one here had 30% juice. I think they used to be higher back in the day, though. But this was delicious. Oh my goodness. I loved Khaos. I had it one time before I went to the airport, and oh, let me just say, that was the best airport trip ever. So Khaos, I'm gonna put it at high A. Should I put it above Paradise? Yeah, I will, okay? I have fond memories of it. It's, like, completely discontinued now, but they got rid of it and replaced it with Khaotic over here, which is supposed to be a similar flavor, like a remake of the flavor, but it's just worse. A remake, but worse, okay? They did freshen up the can a little bit. They got, like, a graffiti butterfly art style. Looks cool. They still sell this one a lot, and I get it quite a lot. It's still one of the yummier flavors. It's a yummy, juicy flavor. It has the same feel, that like full-bodied orangeness of it that just like coats your mouth in deliciousness, okay? This one only has like 10% juice compared to the 30 that was in the Khaos. It doesn't hit exactly the same, but it is still good, but it's sad, okay? It's sad that they got rid of the amazing Khaos for a good Khaotic. Honestly though, I will still put it above Paradise and Peachy Keen, all of these. We haven't got to the really, really good stuff yet, my favorites, so there will be some more later that are gonna be up here, filling in this top section of the board. Khaotic is good, I get it quite a lot whenever I see it. I'm like, ooh. Speaking of delicious discontinued drinks, here we have the Monster Mule, okay? I'm like 99% sure they've discontinued it here in New Zealand because I don't see it anywhere. I can't buy it anywhere. What the hell? I want to buy it really badly. It kind of slowly went away. It used to be everywhere, and then there was a little bit where I could only find it at gas stations. But Monster Mule is a ginger beer flavor inspired by the Moscow Mule cocktail. It's so good, dude. It was so good. I haven't had it I haven't seen it in a while, but this is one of my favorites of all time. Gingery goodness. Oh man. It's like ginger beer, but even better. Bundaberg has nothing on Monster Mule, man. It's delicious, gingery goodness. I love that shit. If it ever comes back, I want to buy like a 24 pack of that. I want to buy like 100 pack of that. I want to drink this every day till I die. I'm gonna put it in S tier. Probably below the default. I don't know. The default is pretty iconic. But this monster, it perfectly embodies like a cozy night to me. Just the can, like the dark vibes of it with this like bronze color. It makes me feel like I'm in a little cabin sitting in front of a fireplace and it's snowing outside. I'm chilling at home, playing a video game, and I'm drinking a Monster Mule. The ginger makes my insides feel all warm and good. This is a cozy drink that always hits. Okay, Ultra Citron. I only had this one time, very long time ago. I think it was a lemon, sugar-free flavor, but it was discontinued everywhere. So I don't even really remember how it tastes, but I'll put it low B. I'm sure it was fine. Okay, here is the Papillon monster, also known as Monarch in some countries. Oh, I feel like there's another name too, like another name for butterfly. Papillon means butterfly in French for the uneducated, which is why the beautiful can is surrounded by butterflies of all shapes and sizes, different colors. They got a super nice art style. Probably one of my favorites. I like the butterflies, they look pretty. Yeah, this is, I believe, a peach nectarine flavor. They started selling it here in New Zealand like last year, but occasionally before that we would get it imported from the UK. I remember the first time, it was like, wow, this is really good, what the hell, we're missing out. Now that it's here and I've had it a few more times, it's not like the best. It is really good. It's a really good juice flavor. Not an S tier, but it is a yummy, refreshing peachy time. It tastes pretty similar to Peachy Keen over here. These two, side by side. I think you would be able to tell the difference, because the Monarch would taste more like full-bodied from the juice, and the Peachy Keen would taste more empty, because it's a sugar-free one, I don't know. Yeah, Monarch is better than that for sure. Definitely an A tier. Is it above Paradise or below Paradise? I do have a bias toward all the juice flavors. I love the juice ones. They're like my favorite. I think I'm gonna put Papillon/Monarch below Paradise for now. And now we're gonna move on to Ultra Black. Ultra Black, I have a interesting relationship with. This is a black cherry flavor. I got a 12 pack of this for like 30 bucks back in the day. But then, as soon as it arrived, I stopped liking the flavor. I liked it before. Cherry is yummy, dog. But I thought that it tasted exactly like McDonald's ketchup. Or like the pickles specifically. I didn't always think that, but there was a time when my brain switched. And I was like, what the fuck? This tastes like pickles. It tastes like I'm eating a cheeseburger right now. Yeah, it reminded me of ketchup and fries and pickles. And so then every time after that I would drink it, I'd be like, oh, this is disgusting. And I don't think it tastes like pickles. It almost certainly doesn't have pickle juice in it, but my brain was like, ooh, dog, you're eating pickle. So about 9 of those 12 cans sat in my cupboard for like 2 years, okay? And recently I finished them all off. It turns out I got over it. I evolved as a person and a being, and I was like, okay, they don't taste like pickle anymore. Yeah, so I got over my pickle situation. I drank them all, and they're good. So I'm gonna put Ultra Black at high B tier. Man, it's pretty tough. It's pretty tough between this low A and a high B, I'm not sure. Because these Bs are pretty mid, and this one, black is good. But Rip is also good. Okay, definitely a high B. Time to do another juice. Or technically a punch. Here is Pacific Punch. This one is also cherry flavored, I believe. All of them have a pretty strong cherry taste. Oh, this is kind of like got every juice in it. Orange, apple, raspberry, cherry, guava, pineapple, passion fruit. But in my memory, the cherry is the most prominent, but I guess it is kind of like another tropical punchy one. It has a nice like pirate ship design on the side. It's really similar to Mixed and Ripper. They all taste the same. They all taste the same. They're all kind of cherry tropical-ish. Pacific, I would put it above Mixed. I'll put this high B tier, yeah, above Black, but below Ripper. Okay, let's do another couple of groups. Okay, we've got the Rehab monsters. This is the Peach Iced Tea. This is the Raspberry Iced Tea. And this is the Lemonade Iced Tea. Those are the old designs. They have been rebranded since, and this is what the new Peach Iced Tea looks like. Same flavor though. These ones are fine. I only had these once, I think, beside the Peach, which I've had the new design of as well. And I remember Lemonade being the best, but I don't remember exactly how good any of them were. The Peach one, it tastes like iced tea, so you know what you're getting into with this. They're all non-carbonated. It's a different type of drink to a monster. I'll put the peach one there, mid-B. I'll put the raspberry below that. And I remember the lemonade one being good. I'll put this above black. Okay, time for another group of them to shorten down this large amount that we have left. We've got the lemon dragon iced tea, the peach dragon iced tea, the raspberry dragon iced tea, and the green tea dragon iced tea. These ones are really tall, so they take up the whole monster can. Wow. Yeah, these ones are, 680 mils? 23 fluid ounce? I'm not exactly sure what makes them different from the Rehab. They're all iced tea flavors again. They look way cooler. They have dragons on the side, and they're bigger. They're more like an Arizona can. Again, they're all non-carbonated. They might be the exact same as the Rehab teas. So, maybe I'll just put them all in mid-B again. Oh, I don't like green tea too much. I'll put that above the White Monster. Or maybe below the White Monster. Kind of like the coffee. I just didn't care for it. But the rest, I'll put them higher just because they're bigger. More fun to drink out of, Big can. Got a big hole on the top. That's a good ranking. Okay, here we've got the Super Fuel Zero Sugar and Super Fuel, what's it called? Purple Passion. These ones are also tall, so they don't fit in the monster can. These popped up a few years ago in New Zealand. They're just like a Powerade ripoff. Yeah, they're kind of like a caffeinated Powerade, non-carbonated. I'm guessing that they have electrolytes or whatever. Yeah, increased concentration and alertness. Wow, contains sodium and potassium. and they have the same caffeine as a regular Monster, but I don't drink them. I don't even pay attention to them. They could be discontinued for all I care. Like, I don't know if they still sell them. They're mid, boring, they're just a boring flavor, so I haven't drunk them in ages. I remember the purple one being better, obviously, than the zero sugar. So how about I put this one above Citron and behind Violet, and then I'll put the zero sugar. I'm sure they're fine drinks though. Like they're not bad at all. Whatever. I'll put this one right below it. I'll put it below Citron. Yeah, I don't really remember these three. Alright, we got one row left to go. And we got some yummy ones left, okay? Let me tell you guys about my all-time favorite. Can you guess which one it is? Out of the, 12 we have left? 14? Jesus. Fuck, I've been recording for an hour? Okay, which one is it? Oh boy, oh boy. Mango Loco. Yeah, how could it not be Mango Loco, dog? This is my favorite of all time. Probably my favorite drink of all time, too. Like, it's number one. This is the best Monster ever. This is my go-to. Like, if I had to pick one drink that I could drink for my whole life, it would be Mango Loco. If I could, replace water with Mango Loco, turn on the bathroom tap, oh, Mango Loco, I would do that. I mean, as long as I didn't, overdose on the caffeine or the sugar. It's delish. I'm just gonna put this right at the top. S tier, number one, okay? I don't honestly have too much to say about it besides it's my favorite. It's juicy, yum. It always hits. 100% of the time when I'm drinking it, it hits, Compared to the default Monster, which, sometimes it hits, sometimes it fails. But when it hits, it really hits, which is why it's up in the S tier. Mango Loco. Every single time you drink this, you will be happy. You will go to heaven, okay? You're like, wow, I got no worries. Nothing is bad about Earth. I'm in a world with Mango Loco. Let me drink more of this. And now we'll rank Mango Loco's little brother, Ultra Fiesta. Ultra Fiesta is a sugar-free mango Monster. It has the same design as the Mango Loco, with the Dia de los Muertos skeletons on the side, that whole design, in a more boring shade of blue. It doesn't need to exist, really, when you've got Mango Loco. They basically taste the same. Mango Loco is just 10 times better. I don't know. See, the Ultras, they don't have any real juice in them, compared to Mango Loco, which does, and you can really taste the difference between the two. It's suffering from that, ultra syndrome that I was talking about before, because it doesn't really have any juice or sugar or... I just don't know what's in it. It's kind of like nothingness, a little bit flat, less viscous than the juicy ones, where the mango is more full-bodied and the juice coats your throat. This is flat, a little bit fizzy, and fine. It's fine. If you don't want to drink the sugar that's in a Mango Loco, this is a good replacement for that. But really, you just gotta go all the way. You gotta commit and get the Mango Loco, okay? It's better. This one is fine. I'll put it... I'll put it mid-B. Below black, that's a better Ultra. Because Fiesta doesn't really need to exist. You got Mango Loco right there, okay? Now let me talk about Mango Loco's little cousin, Pipeline Punch. Boom. It's not really Mango Loco's little cousin. This one isn't trying to be a mango flavor. It's trying to be more of a tropical punchy flavor. This one kind of tastes... You can taste more of the, apple and guava type flavors coming through. It's more refreshing, feels like you're on an island in Hawaii. This one is good. A lot of times, I think that it tastes a little bit watered down, honestly. It feels like the flavors are weak, They don't hit as hard as some of the other cans of Monster do. This one, it's kind of more gentle. Sometimes I think it tastes watery, which is not really a flavor that you want, but it's still good. Not near Mango Loco, really. It's worse than Monarch in terms of juice. I will put it low A, below the Ripper. Oh, but then I'm putting it above Pacific Punch. Maybe I move Pacific Punch up. Yeah, okay, I'll do this. Ripper and Pacific, right next to each other, they're basically the same. Then we got Pipeline Punch, which is also another juicy one. Okay, we have 3 more Ultras left. Let's get them all done now. Ultra Red. This one always goes, in my eyes, hand in hand with Ultra Blue. They're not similar, but you know, that one tastes blue, and this one tastes red. They don't taste really of a specific flavor in my mind, even if they're meant to. It tastes red, okay? You know what red tastes like? You know what red tastes like, and if you drink this, you'll say, oh yeah, that's red. That's definitely red. It's fine. It has the Ultra Syndrome, like a lot of the other ones. Blends together with blue and violet and whatever. I'll put this above Sunrise for sure. Damn, we really have like 5 iced teas in a row right here. Okay, I'll put this below the iced tea. Above Sunrise. Not too memorable. In comes Ultra Watermelon. This is a nice can. I like this one. It's from America because it has the colored top. It's got a red can and a green top. That's watermelon colors. Oh my goodness, it's a watermelon. I think I don't really like watermelon drinks or energy drinks. Watermelon flavored stuff is fine to me. And so is the drink, but they're mid, in my opinion, my monster opinions. I never want to go back and try it. And it's the same for like other brands of energy drinks too, like the Rockstar Watermelon, I don't care for. I don't know. It's fine, but mid. I'll put it above red. Mid B tier. And the final Ultra Monster. We're saving the best for last. Here we have Ultra Rosa. Ooh. My favorite Ultra Monster. The first time I had one of these was on October 31st, 2020. That was the first time I ever saw it in a dairy. I said, wow, wowza, let me get that. I'd seen ads for it on Instagram being like, ooh, something cool has come in. They were right, dog, this is a cool flavor. It's a pink grapefruit sugar-free monster, and it's yummy. I'll tell you right now, putting this in S tier. I'm gonna put it below the other 3 though, but it is S tier. I love it. It's cool. When you pour it in a glass, it's a really nice shade of like light pink. It's refreshing. It's good. One of the goats of all time. Let me quickly just do Mutant Red Dawn. I don't even know if this is Monster. This is from Vietnam. It is a Monster product, but it's called Mutant. I don't know if this is an energy drink even or not. In America, Monster had a brand of soda called Mutant. I don't know if this is the same brand of soda or if it's an energy drink and like they just renamed Monster to Mutant in Vietnam, or if they just renamed Monster to Mutant in Vietnam. It does say energy drink on it, so I'm not really sure at all. Anyway, Mutant Red Dawn, I don't remember what it tasted like. I'll put it at the bottom of B. Not memorable, so it probably wasn't the best, but not the worst either. We'll do the last couple versions of the original Monster now. Here is Monster Import. It comes in a taller can. It has a twisty lid. A cool little twisty lid instead of a can tab top. They say on the back that this has like a different flavor, a more European flavor, to fit in their bigger European can, which they have here. They say it's crisper and smoother and less calories. And it did taste different, and it does taste different. I don't know what the point of it is. And it isn't just the original, but from Europe, imported, because the original tastes the same over there too. So this is like an entirely different formula, but just put in a different can. It tastes like the original, but I remember it tasting more syrupy, which is honestly the part of the original that I like. I don't have this one enough to know. It costs like $1 more at all the dairies than the normal Monster can because it is in a bigger resealable one. So I don't buy it. I haven't had it in so long. Let me put it mid B, or no, whatever, low A, because it's the same flavor. It's basically the same flavor, so I can't put it too low. I'll put it mid A, right below Peachy Keen, and above Gold. No, I'll put it below Gold. Gold is too iconic. Okay, next up, we have the sugar-free version of the original Monster here. This is a older design from the UK. It's got a kind of lavender color that's a bit faded. They're usually blue. Here is what the normal cans look like. The zero sugar default Monster. Sometimes it says low carb at the bottom or absolutely zero. But they are the original Monster without any sugar. And so for that, they're good. I would drink this more if they sold them here. Like if they sold this one in New Zealand, I would probably drink it more often, you know, instead of the original one, because it tastes the same. I'll put this high A. It tastes the same, but it's got no sugar, so let me put it here. Maybe I haven't had it enough to try it. Maybe this one would be better if I had it more. But they don't sell it here. So I'll put it high A for now, just to try. Yeah, these four at the top, I've had a lot. You know, that's why they're up there. They're my go-tos. But I'm putting the Zero Sugar Monster at A tier. Okay, here is Aussie Lemonade. One of the newest flavors around. Oh, sorry, Aussie Style Lemonade. That's one thing that I don't understand about this can. It's called Aussie Style Lemonade, but they made the style like really small. I don't know, so it kind of reads like Aussie Lemonade Style. Is it too long to put all three words there? Maybe. But they also could have just got rid of the style, called it Aussie Lemonade. That makes sense. I don't know why they would do that and then put the tiny little word there. Got a really cool detailed design on the can. I don't really know what Australian lemonade is. Is Australian lemonade different to normal lemonade? I've had it one time, like last week. It's good, refreshing as hell. A yummy, juicy lemonade. So I'll put this in high A tier for now. Only had it once, but should I put it above Chaotic? I might regret that later. Once I've had it some more, maybe I'll want to put it below Chaotic. But you know, right now, in my heart, I'm feeling here. Above Chaotic, below Chaos. And that's all for that one. We've got 4 left. We'll do the Monster Reserve White Pineapple. Monster Reserve is meant to be their line of monster flavors, which are not ultra, they're not juice, they're kind of based around the default flavor, but with an extra flavor. So white pineapple, you know, it's not sugar-free, it doesn't have juice, it doesn't have coffee, no milk, classic monster with some white pineapple. It has been a while since I had this one, it is not very common around here, but Ultra Gold is also pineapple. So I imagine they taste pretty similar. I don't remember, really. Gold is maybe better. Low A? I'll put this at the bottom of A for now. I haven't had it enough, really. It could be better than Gold, because they're both pineapple-y, but I don't have the experience, okay? Alright, the final 3 cans are all racist cans. Everybody here is a racer, starting off with Lewis Hamilton, world-famous guy. They have multiple versions of this can with the amount of stars here. Each time that he would win a Grand Prix, they would add an extra star. So they have versions of this with 5 and 6 stars, which is pretty neat. That's a neat little extra thing they do. Lewis Hamilton flavor is one of my favorites. It's such a classic. I haven't had it in so long. Sadly, again, they've gotten rid of it around here. But it was a black grape flavor, and there aren't many grape flavors, if any, I think, on this list so far. Lewis Hamilton, oh, I loved it. I think I'll just put this in S, because it's such a unique and yummy flavor. I'm trying to decide if I put it above or below Rosa. Let me do above. We'll put the Ultra on the bottom where it belongs. Sadly, what I think they've done, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they're trying to replace the Lewis Hamilton with this other Lewis Hamilton drink. The Lewis Hamilton Zero Sugar Monster, which sounds good. I love the original Lewis Hamilton, but it's not the same flavor as the original. This one is zero sugar, but it's not like the first one, but without sugar. It's a completely different flavor that just doesn't have sugar. It's supposed to be a peach nectarine flavor, which is what Monarch is, that's what Papillon Monarch is, peach nectarine. But it has zero sugar, so maybe if you wanted this one, but you didn't want sugar, maybe the zero sugar Lewis Hamilton is for you. But for me, it just reminds me that I haven't seen this one in a long time, and that makes me sad because I really like it. So I'm gonna put this like mid to high B, whatever. I'll put it below Fiesta. Alright, and the final can, I did not save the best for last. The Doctor. VR46 The Doctor. This is another racer can. Maybe they go by The Doctor, I'm not sure. One thing I always think about here is this is totally like the Mario font on The Doctor. It looks like Mario. Like, it looks exactly like this. It does. That's all I can think about when I see this. I think back in the day when I would drink this, it didn't have The Doctor written on it. So I think there are some older versions without The Doctor. They would just say VR46 or whatever. This is a kind of, I'm pretty sure, a lemon flavor I've had mixed feelings about this throughout the years. I used to think it was pretty bad, honestly, one of the worst, but no, it's fine. It's fine now, okay? I don't mind it. In fact, it's pretty unique. It tastes very much like lemon juice, like straight lemon juice. Let me put this bad boy up. A or B, or high B, maybe the highest B. I'll put it in the highest B for now. Actually, okay, for now, I mean forever. This is the final one. Do I want to change any of these? That was the last one. Okay, we got the mango in S tier. These 5, definitely S. They're not going anywhere. A tier. We got some juices up here. We got the original Paradise, second favorite Ultra, yep, juicy. And then we got the Peachy Keen, the gold. And then we have these 3 juices, which all taste the same. White pineapple. I kind of feel like I should put that down. I feel bad putting that above Doctor when I've only had this once and I don't remember it being that good. I'll put this one above mixed. I'll put Doctor lowest A. And then high B, we've got the Rehab Lemonade, Ultra Black, Pineapple, mixed, all of the iced tea ones, blah blah. Some mid ultra flavors, these weird Powerade ones. Yep, and then these ones in C. And then all the coffee ones in F. Okay, this is my final list. I'm happy with this. This is my official ranking of all 46 monster flavors that I have tried as of the end of 2023. Maybe I'll do this again in 5 years, see how my taste has changed. I mean, if you liked the video, it's a really long video. I've been recording for an hour and a half now. I don't know how long this will be. This is also my first time doing an unscripted video. If you want to see me do another tier list or something stupid, I don't know, let me know. Oh, and also the link is in the description to the tier list. If you want to make your own monster tier list, do it, and then you can like tweet it at me or whatever, and I'll see what you think and I'll judge you. If you found this video somehow and you didn't find my main channel, I make gaming video essay type content. My latest one is about Game of the Year, so if you want to check that out, do it, please. That's about it. Goodbye, everybody.